Diving into Hitman 3, there is a certain quiet contemplation about the story that doesn't fully sink in until days after playing it initially. This game, the characters, the growth of Agent 47 as a whole defines what it is to be human. Throughout the Hitman series, we see Agent 47 grow and evolve into something more than just a hitman. We see him unearth traumas, come to terms with loss, and create a new name for himself. What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome to my review of Hitman 3. This was one hell of a game to go through, and I did kind of break it up into recorded episodes and streams because thank the freaking Norse gods, whoever you want to thank, the streams have been fixed and YouTube does not punish the streamer or content creator who does long form content if they stream, because that was mainly my reason why I stopped streaming on YouTube initially, was because it would punish literally by views and by watch hours, all that kind of stuff. But it's been fixed now. I'm happy. I found this game so enjoyable. I loved the first two Hitman games, and now diving into this one, it continued a seamless flow of a story, and it's really beautiful to see. The writing of this game is just chef's kiss. Hitman 3 is a third-person action-adventure game where you play the role of Agent 47, the most empathetic hitman around. The story evolved from Agent 47 being untapped potential to being a rational tool to him being a friend/bodyguard for Dana Burnwood. We see the humanistic glimpses throughout all three of the Hitman games, even the games that came before the trilogy. Agent 47's humanity pops up at strange intervals in the game, allowing for the player to not only see Agent 47 as a hitman, but to see him as a person with memories, wants, and understandings of the world around them and motives that carry his victims forward. Hitman also forces the player out of their comfort zone a lot of the time as well. Whenever you see what your victims are, like there's a little old lady in Hitman 3 that you have to skaboozle, and it was kind of uncomfortable at first because I was like, she's a little old lady. And then I saw her character, I was like, no, I want her gone. Now, the controls in Hitman are the embodiment of simplicity. IO Interactive created this Hitman series with, at least for me, no bugs and that simplicity in mind. Now, playing this on Xbox Series X was smooth, and I have no real complaints about the experience. The only thing that I have questions about is the upgrading graphics. Hitman 3 looks similar to the other two Hitman games before, which shouldn't there be some graphical improvement when creating a franchise as massive as this one? Which I kind of get. They wanted to keep the graphics similar, and they wanted to be able to improve on the way the performance is, the fidelity of it, everything else, but they wanted to keep the graphics similar. That's my guess. I'm not entirely sure. Because when it comes down to a game as massive as Hitman or Resident Evil or Silent Hill, there's always going to be changes when you go throughout the series and you go throughout kind of revisiting certain themes or seeing how fans react to certain motifs that were in other Hitman games, for example, are put into this one. Because when you go to an alternative ending, at the very end of the game, you can either choose to kill the person who you are objectively trying to get, or you can inject yourself with the syringe. Now, if you inject yourself with the syringe, however, you will be transported back to this room, and it's kind of giving a callback to Codename 47, which I think is really, really cool. Waking up in a padded cell. What dreams are made of, huh, kids? When it all comes down to it, this series is a classic that will forever live on. There are so many ways to end your target as well. Tastefully, brute force, or as I like to call it, the kill and hide method. The Hitman series comes down to the humanity of it all, and the fact that Agent 47 goes from brutality and thinking like a computer to forming actual bonds with people that force him to actively care about human life. I would highly recommend this game for those who like multiple endings, nods to other games in the series, and in-depth character writing / story writing. This game was wonderful to go through, and I hope to see a new Hitman game come out in the near future. I give this game a solid 9 out of 10. Again, you know, the graphical improvement when creating a franchise, I feel like that's my only qualm with it. I feel like there could have been a better graphical improvement since this did come out in 2020. But other than that, I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to play more of it just in my downtime because, I mean, hell, I need my PC Agent 47. That's how much I love this series. But if you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. I make videos every day here on YouTube. May you find your worth in the waking world, your hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Umbasa.